Hello, I'm Jody Brenner Ginsburg of Ginsburg Law Offices, and today I want to speak with you about injuries to your shoulders. These can be very devastating types of injuries. First of all, they're very painful. You have a tear in your shoulder. It could be a variety of different tendons that are in there. As you well know, if you've got this injury, moving your body even just a little bit, typically your shoulder is going to be involved with that. Depending upon if you're right hand or left hand, if you have the shoulder injury in your right hand or left hand, brushing your teeth, blowing your nose, sleeping, all very, very difficult. And also, many times people are very focused on the shoulder because that's the doctor looking at the shoulder and don't realize that in actuality, not only do they have a shoulder injury, but potentially a neck injury too. I've had a lot of cases where the focus is on the shoulder, they get the shoulder repaired, and then they're still having problems because nobody's actually paid attention to the neck, when the neck also had a herniated disc in it and was causing problems going into the shoulder. So we are very adept at looking at that, pushing you to push your doctors to explore that. Realizing that when you have a shoulder injury, going back to the jobs that most people are doing that created that shoulder injury, whether you work in HVAC, plumbing, whether you're a CNA, a nurse, a special education teacher who have to deal with children sometimes and taking them out of classrooms. There's a host of other things. I mean, you could be working as a secretary, trip over a cord and land on your shoulder. So it runs the gamut. Truck drivers, so many different types of industries where we see shoulder injuries occur. And you've got to get to somebody who is a very good, skilled doctor in shoulders. There are many orthopedics out there who say, oh, well, I handle everything from shoulders down to toes. We know who the doctors are that are going to handle particular shoulder injuries, and the more complex, the more specialized you need those doctors to be. Also, many times they want to take you and get you back to work as soon as possible. The problem is with the shoulder injury, as you start going back to doing any sort of lifting, whether it be to shoulder level, above shoulder level, or if you're working at a desk and trying to do repetitive typing or turning your head and neck, driving, all of those things can be negatively impacted with a shoulder injury, and in many cases it's very hard to go back to doing the work that you did before. You may have an employer-insurer trying to push you back to that along with the doctor, and you saying, I can't do it and I don't want to hurt myself anymore. These are the types of situations we deal with all the time. If you'd like to speak with us about your shoulder injury, needing a second opinion if your doctor's not listening to you, please give me a call. I'm more than glad to speak with you. 770-351-0801. Thank you. Hi, this is Jody, and I hope you found this video helpful. If you'd like to know more about all rights and benefits available to you under the Georgia Workers' Injury Laws, I'd like to invite you to download my Georgia Workers' Compensation Survival Kit that I created for folks just like you. Some of the topics I cover include: can I get fired for filing a work injury claim? 8 critical mistakes to avoid. Is it true that the insurance company will hire a private investigator to follow me around and videotape my activities? What happens when the insurance company is late with my weekly wage payments? 7 specific tactics I recommend to maximize your case settlement value. If you or a loved one needs to maximize your recovery from your Georgia Workers' Compensation claim, you'll find this survival kit important reading. Download your survival kit right now and at no cost. Just visit my website and sign up. It's that easy. Please act now, and as always, I wish you the best.